Hey guys, Churchy here. So I've been playing some more Oblivion Remastered and trying out some more mods, and in this video I want to show you guys some more armor mods, specifically some mods that I think work well for a knight character. I've been playing a bit of a knight kind of character lately, and I've been having some fun with that, and it's been fun trying out these mods with that character. So you can find links to all the mods in the description. One thing I will quickly mention as well is that you should just make sure, if you are downloading mods, just check that they're compatible with version 1.2 of Oblivion Remastered, because a lot of mods are no longer compatible with the game because of that update. So always good to make sure that the mod will actually work. All of the mods that I'm showing in this video should work, but parts of some of those mods, like certain choices of textures, may not work because there are some things that haven't been updated on all of the mods. So first up, we have protective headgear, specifically the steel helmet, created by Huggermuffin, and also noble steel armor, created by Glorious Maximus. Here's a little bit of a look at the armor from the back. I actually really like the colors on this, and the gold accents, the red and the gold, look really nice with the steel. And here is a close-up of the helmet. There's actually an alternate version that you can get that has a little gold nubbin thing on part of the helmet as well, like you can see on the chest plate, but I've just gone for the version without that.
Anytime now.
This mod does also retexture the steel shield. It adds the nice kind of gold accents to it, and it recolors the cloth sort of part into a red color, which is very nice. And here's just a bit of a closer look at it. And as we move past the shield, you'll see some more details on the armor. You can see the chainmail actually has some golden chainmail at the bottom there, and you can see some of the gold details as well. And in this shot as well, you can see some of that on other parts of the armor as well. Again, I just really like this combination of colors, the red, the gold with the steel. I love the look of this one. Next up, we have HD Reworked Iron armor, created by Hulk Hogan. This is a really nice, just HD kind of higher resolution texture for iron armor. It just adds that nice little bit of detail. And I'm also using another protective headgear piece, which is the iron one. But here's a nice look at the detail on the back, and you can see on the belt as well that there's a bit more detail, and on the shield as well. And I'm using the version of this mod that recolors some of the yellow sort of cloth parts of the armor into a brown texture. But as you can see, there's just some really nice detail on the armor. And here's a bit of a closer look at the protective headgear iron helmet, which is again by Huggermuffin. I do really like these protective headgears. Huggermuffin has just done a lot of really cool mods. Okay, next up we have the heavy travelling armor created by Bluetooth Driver, and that's also with the Legion Restored texture, which is just a cleaner and darker texture created by Shadow Modder 771. And I'm also using Brusef Amelion armor reforged by Shassingen X, because that makes the Brusef Amelion set heavy armor instead of light. and the heavy travelling armour replaces the Brusef Amelion set. So here's a bit of a look at some of the stuff on the back of the armour. A couple of pouches and bags and a nice little dagger. And you can also see that the chainmail actually has the gold trim. That's just because I've got the noble steel armour installed. If you want it to just be one colour of chainmail, you can just uninstall that if you're using it. I kind of like it, so I'll leave it for now. But usually it is just the one colour of chainmail. But yeah, this armour looks quite cool, and I like that it's a little bit sort of rugged. I quite enjoy these kind of kit bashes of different armours put together into one. It's kind of neat. These combo armours tend to have a fair bit of personality, and I quite like that. Makes your character feel kind of unique, which is cool. Next up, we have Batch of Kvatch, created by Grooveslinger, and this is a texture replacer for the Kvatch Cuirass, and it's pretty cool. I'm using the red and white one. I do quite like the look of these sort of tabard kind of armors in Oblivion, and it's nice to have some kind of crusadery feeling replacements for them. And here's just a quick look at that armor from the back. One cool thing about this mod is that you can actually find quite a few different textures to choose from on the mod page. I've gone with red and white because I liked how it matched with the noble steel texture replacer. One thing to be aware of though is just make sure that the particular texture you're going for has been updated to work with Oblivion Remastered 1.2, because not all of them have been. Next up, I want to show you guys another HD reworked armor. It's the Ebony armor, again by Hulk Hogan. Again, just another really nice, higher detail, higher resolution version of the Ebony armor. Really nice replacer texture. I'm really fond of this one because I really love the Ebony armor in Oblivion. It's always been one of my favorite armors in the game. So it's really nice to just have this version of it that just really pops and really looks very cool. And you'll also notice that I'm wearing yet another protective headgear, this time the Ebony helmet, once again by Huggermuffin, and also using Practical Arsenal Ebony, also by Huggermuffin. But I've covered Practical Arsenal in another video. But yeah, it's a very cool armor. It just pops, man. It just pops. I also quite like combining the hood and cloak from the Breton Hero armor with the Ebony armor, and it looks extra nice with the retexture. But that is actually the next mod that I want to cover. The Breton Hero armor, created by Tenebris and Nevermind43. This armor is actually based on some armor that appears on a character in one of the Elder Scrolls Online cinematics. It's a very cool piece of armor, so it's really nice to see a mod that has brought it to Oblivion Remastered. You can find the armor in the Imperial Palace basement in the Imperial City, and the armor comes with a longsword, and it also has a claymore. And you've got, you know, your cloak and your hood. You can have an unmasked version or a masked version of it. I also really like the details on this armor, and also the color scheme. Black and gold is a really nice combo. I really like that combination of colors, and it goes really well with the sort of intricate pattern details on the plates of metal. And there's even a skull on the pauldron, which is kind of neat. A little bit of fun. Another pretty neat thing about this armor set in particular is that it has really nice cloth physics. So you'll see when I start running here in a minute, you know, the cloak's just like flowing around and flapping about with the movement of my character, and that just adds something pretty cool to the armor set. It just looks kind of badass, you know. So that is basically the mods that I wanted to show you. Just, you know, some knightly armors, kind of champion kind of armors. There were a few more that I wanted to show, but unfortunately they were not working with version 1.2 of Oblivion Remastered. But that is going to be it for this video, so thank you guys for watching. Have a good day or night, whichever it may be, and I will see you in the next video.